Hey bosses, what's up? Welcome back to our channel, period. If you haven't already bossed up yet, go ahead and click the subscribe button right now. And make sure that you also comment and like, okay? Today, we just really want to talk about anxiety, okay? The anxieties. The anxieties. It's a whole different vibe or thing that people don't even know about. Honestly, anyone that speaks about anxiety, I can relate to automatically.
Me too, yeah.
So I kind of wanted to talk about it and just make it like this open conversation.
I think that it's important for us to use our platform on YouTube to be able to talk about something that so many people can relate to, no matter what age, no matter what it is, who you are, color, race, anything, everyone can relate to this. First of all, we both struggle with the anxiety. Period.
Yeah.
And it is nothing to play with. The thing about anxiety is it can be so like undercover. Like literally you can be acting like you're normal in public, but as soon as you get home, you're freaking the out.
Honestly, truly, I'm here.
And that's how I feel like I am all the time. Y'all, okay, so for example, recently I had anxiety. I went to this thing and like, I'm grown, I'm out of school. So when I'm in a setting where I have to introduce myself and it's like a group setting like that, I had to do that recently, child. First of all, I started breathing like this. When it was the girl next to me, I was like preparing myself. I'm like, trying to make myself relax. They get to me and y'all, I kid you not, I felt my face shaking. I was like this. My name is Danielle. These people are probably like, this is like crazy.
I've had experiences where I've been having a good time partying, you know, out and about, and mid-party, I'm just stuck like Chuck, like just like, hold up, where am I in life?
No,
what
seriously.
am I doing in life? Why am I not a billionaire?
And honestly, I think that the reason that we feel like that is because of social media. Do you feel like that?
Absolutely.
If we didn't have social media, we would be okay. Maybe social media is good in some ways.
It is
bad in some ways because
it helps
we
me
might be
sometimes.
content with where we are right now if there was not social media, and we wouldn't be grinding as hard as we are. But at the same time, it's like, damn, I'm grinding and like,
but it's bad because people will put on. People put on like, oh, they're living this lavish lifestyle.
what am I doing?
They be
you know?
so sad up in them cribs.
Yeah.
So sad.
Social media will really ruin your life, you know? So I think that sometimes we need a social media cleanse.
Yeah.
Honey. The anxiety will be through the roof.
Even if it's
trying to compare yourself to somebody that don't really have nothing.
Maybe even 3 days, any time off. Like some people can't even go 24 hours without social media. See how long you can go. Sometimes you have to like look within, deep within, and figure out like who you are, where you want to be.
Yeah.
But I mean, it does help you strive sometimes. So it's like a, like you said, it's like a positive but like a really bad negative. I will literally get anxiety from anything.
Literally a pencil could drop and I'm like I'm literally in the fetal position like
someone can say one thing, like if someone says like, how was your day?
And
sometimes I'm like,
oh my gosh.
Like, cause I'm like,
that just messed me up.
Why am I not just like rich and famous right now? But they still, these same people, their lives don't change. Money does not bring happiness.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's where a lot of people get things like misconstrued. They think, oh, if I'm rich, then I'm gonna be happy. And you know, we all are guilty of it. Let's be real. We've all thought, if you hit the lottery, what would you do? And like act like your life will change.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean that. It's like whatever is deep within. Are you happy with yourself? You know, self-love and enjoying life and living in the moment. Everything else is just an add-on. I think it's all mental. A lot of the time, sometimes it's just like, you know, depending on your environment and, you know, what's going on in your life. But a lot of the time, it's mental. So if you train your mind to be positive and not think about, you know, the what ifs and the negatives, you're better off.
I think it's important to live in the moment. Don't you agree?
I just said that.
Well, you didn't say live in the moment particular.
I did.
You didn't. You didn't. You didn't. You may have to cut off, period. If you feel like every time you're around somebody they're giving you anxiety, it's time to cut Yes. It's time to cut them off.
Anytime
it's hard
I feel
for me
like
to not cuss.
Anytime, yeah, she's working on that. Anytime I feel like I'm being used, or you're only calling me for something,
or it's a dummy mission.
Or a dummy
missions give me anxiety like no other. Through the roof anxiety.
The worst.
Don't send me on no dummy mission. You might not never get talked to again.
And I don't know if anyone has this, but sometimes like it's hard to like even want to like go anywhere, like to go out on weekends. I'm not a club person. I don't know about y'all, but I'm not like a club, like I'll go out once every blue moon or whatever. But I mean, I feel like I have, what is it, agoraphobia?
Oh, we have agoraphobia.
I struggle. I'm scared to be in settings where there's too many people.
Yeah, me too.
I'm like, oh my God, let's go home.
But I'm not even gonna lie, sometimes sometimes I get anxiety. Like Alex will come up to me like, yeah, like we're gonna go to so-and-so with so-and-so. And the second that she says that, it messes my mood up.
Yeah.
My mood is down here now.
On another serious note though, anxiety does lead to depression. And I feel like that's not talked about enough either.
Yeah.
So for anyone like that's going through that, I feel like you should seek help and find someone that you can speak to. But I did want to say that. But like the worst thing you can ask me is like, why do you have anxiety?
Don't
ask me that. You will
liable
honestly
to get cussed out.
Don't ask me that. Don't disrespect me. I don't know where it's coming from. And then it'll make you seem like you're a crazy person. You are not crazy. People don't understand it and they'll think you're being dramatic. Like if you like live a certain lifestyle and everything seems great, because a lot of the time that's what happens too. People live these great lifestyles and they're just, you know, they have everything that they want. And then if they get anxiety, it's like they're discredited. Like, what do you have anxiety for? Your life is perfect.
Yeah.
You have this, you have that. It means nothing. But we're like really like, we're normally happy people. but like I feel like everyone suffers from anxiety a little bit.
Okay, so we're gonna give you guys 5 ways to cope with anxiety that we actually use in our day-to-day life.
There's so many, but these are ones that we definitely use.
So number 1, I would recommend downloading some anxiety apps. There are many anxiety apps out there. One of my favorite apps is Sanvelo. I'm gonna show you guys. This is the Sanvelo app right here. And it allows you to use a journal to kind of write out your thoughts and stuff. And I do that on a daily basis and it really does make me feel better. There's like meditation, exercises, and things like that. There's so many cool things within that app. I definitely think that you guys should check that out if you have anxiety and you want something that you can use just like on the go, wherever you are.
Number 2, I would say try to speak with someone. I know a lot of the times people stray from telling anyone anything because you may seem like, it may feel like you're going crazy or you don't want someone to look at you a certain way. But if you can find anyone that you trust, you don't even have to give too much detail, because a lot of time, like I said, you don't know where the anxiety stems from. But just speaking how you feel. Like just speak on how you feel in the moment. Express your feelings, not necessarily a situation. It's just venting. Sometimes I will literally call my sister, my mom, or my dad. I'm like, hey, can you give me a second? I just need a vent. Or a friend, or I just need a vent, and don't judge me for the next like 5 minutes. You know, they're not gonna judge me anyway, but just for 5 minutes, let me say what I have to say and get everything off my chest.
Okay, so number 3, sometimes I think that we just need a way out, something that is different than our day-to-day life. Whether that's you sitting by the pool in your apartment complex, you going on a walk, you just need new scenery, you need something that just you can get a breath of fresh air and you can just relax and think about things, whether it's listening to music on your way there or listening to nothing and just thinking about your life on the way there. I think that that's very important and you should definitely try to incorporate that into your life every single day.
Number 4 is get off of social media. Sometimes, like we said before, these things will cause you anxiety that you don't even realize where it's coming from. And sometimes it stems from that. You're comparing yourself without even knowing it to other people's lives, your life to other people's. And that's not okay. You need to learn to love yourself, find ways to cope with things you're going through. And know that your situation is yours and theirs is theirs, and you don't know what other people are going through. So what you see on social media isn't always the truth. They're only showing you the best parts of their lives.
We love you guys so much. If you haven't already, boss up, make sure that you comment, like, and subscribe.
Now,
and we will see you guys in the next video.